reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that fun stuff. I'm it's funny. There's a theme in your reading and what's going on around here with lawnmowers. Um, so it may be that you've got some maintenance to do, especially in your yard, which is both maybe a literal sense and also a metaphorical sense because we're in Piscean energy, and the 12th house to me always makes me think of the yard. Um, It looks like you've been in a situation where there's been some deceit going on, likely from you and towards you, but more so towards you, I'm thinking. And there's something about it that's been preventing you from doing what you love. And so that seems to be your major growth opportunity right now, is especially to focus on your coin situation. So I'm going to show you your cards backwards to how I've done the others. You've got build on solid ground. And card number 42, woman holding a card. Sorry for the shakiness there. Maybe there's some shakeups going on, some mood quakes and earthquakes and stuff. You've got 31, the pen, and 32, rabbit feet. Now, funny enough, the rabbit feet, it kind of reminds me of the movie Happy Feet, but it also makes me think of a lucky rabbit's foot. So it seems like you've got some luck on your side, or you've got the opportunity to create some luck, but you're feeling boxed in by something. The pen is a card that is, think of a rabbit in a pen. It kind of feels like safety to a certain degree, but you're also trapped in there. If a coyote or a wolf or something was to come at you, you have no way to get away. And typically, when any animal is put in a pen, you're in a cage. And it may be that you put yourself in that situation, or that you feel like you're being put in that situation by, friends or family, or somebody who's being deceitful. It could be, it really feels kind of like it's more of a family situation, but that maybe you've been coming out of a romantic situation. You're kind of ready to be more independent. And I'm seeing the purple rose that's on the woman's hair. And it may be that you kind of having an intuitive awakening. And she has a cat that reminds me of a cat that my DM and I used to have named Georgia. It was so sweet and vicious at the same time. It's kind of funny. But that tells me that you have friends and allies. You may even, if you're not a witchy person, you may have somebody around you who's a witchy person, and they may be an ally to you, especially when it comes to helping you stay focused. I'm also seeing cherry blossoms in there, and so it may be that this is an opportunity for you to set yourself up for the summer, because cherry blossom trees typically tend to bloom in the summer, like the early-ish summer. And it's interesting. Even her hands seem a little bit purple. It may be that you've spent a little bit too much time in emotion land. Maybe that's the box that you feel like you've been kept in, or that others are kind of trying to keep you in. Maybe you're trying to make more practical decisions. Maybe you're faced with some money. You've been faced with some money issues that have kept you from really being able to enjoy your life. And you could have more success. You have growth opportunity to create more success if you focus more on your money situation and not so much on the emotions, and you allow your intuition to guide you and to keep you in faith about what's going on with others. So if there's a family situation, or a emotional situation that has really been calling to you, that's been bringing you into kind of compassion fatigue. Maybe somebody's been challenging you to give even more emotionally than you already have been, because Sagittarians are such givers in most situations, that it's time for you to say no, to have the boundary and say no. It's your turn to give in there, or I have given enough. I am going to focus on me for a while, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, it's card number 42, which goes to 6, which is the Lover's card. So whatever this growth opportunity is for you Sagittarians, it definitely is one that puts your head and your heart kind of at odds, but it's in an upright. So it tells me that if you focus on your coin, either not spending so much, or not overgiving of yourself, staying grounded, working on bringing in money, things like that, and just being honest about it, like just be honest about how you feel. That really seems like a big one. Is that will help you build on solid ground. It seems like you've probably been through a tower situation where you kind of had this like precarious Jenga block built castle around you, there's a little tower that it got knocked down, or you're ready to knock it down. And it really seems like part of that has been with your nature to keep the peace, to not upset people. So if if there's a situation now where you can free yourself of some burdens by being honest, it's a good time to do it. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be mean, but it can also be cathartic to just simply share the truth of how you feel, because those that really love and appreciate you, they're not going to like disown you or tell you're an awful horrible person for being honest with them. It's only those who actually needed you to have those boundaries and to say those things to them, those who are actually genuinely draining you, who will get upset about it. And so, say what you need to say, let go of what you need to let go of, and then just enjoy the fruits of life. Enjoy some luck coming to you, Sagittarius. Maybe that's a little bit of your growth opportunity right now, is allowing yourself to enjoy some good luck. And maybe it's a good time to go out dancing too, if you have the opportunity. I don't know what things are like in your area, what's open or not open, but if you have the opportunity, do what you love. Go dancing, enjoy things, get out of your box, let things flow in. Now, I'll read to you the meaning of the woman holding a coin. It's a new one for me. Also, when I pulled out that card, it was interesting because I've shuffled and shuffled, and man holding a coin was right underneath it, which was really interesting. So it may be that you're dealing with a masculine. It could be a lover, an ex, a brother, or anything like that, who is also involved in this stuff with money. And if you have a situation with them that is either making you feel like you're in a box, or that you can't break free, or that you need their assistance or something, maybe that's where your growth opportunity is. Or vice versa, if you are a masculine energy and you have a sister, lover, mother, or whatever sort who is involved with money wise, maybe your growth opportunity is there. Woman holding a coin, female connection in money, health, or value. Upright. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits on a beautiful chair, holding a bright gold coin. When the card comes up in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly and to a successful endeavor regarding her own finances or health. So if you're doing something already that, scary or not, feels like it will bring success, whether it's not doing something that you've been doing or doing something new that you haven't done before, I would stick with that. Anyways, this card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you to someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even possibility of new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. And also think of that. I mean, it could be that that either you've got some earth sign placements in your chart, or that the person on the lookout does. Affirmations. The world supports me in my financial goals. I am making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. Well, all right, Sagittarius. I'm going to leave it short and sweet and right there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.